Okay, picture this. Imagine a machine that could seamlessly organize your kitchen cupboard exactly the way you like it. Or, even better, a machine that quietly brews every single person in your house a perfectly customized cup of coffee to start the morning. Pretty amazing, right? I mean, it would make your day a whole lot easier for sure. Well, these simple, everyday concepts are basically the fundamental products of artificial intelligence. And if you're wondering why we use the word artificial, it's just because these machines are artificially loaded up with human-like intelligence so they can perform tasks exactly like we do.
So sure, it's super easy to see how these machines make our lives easier. But the real question we need to ask is, how are these complex algorithms actually mimicking human intelligence? Like, what's really happening beneath the surface to make a bunch of mathematical functions act so brilliantly smart?
To figure that out, here's our roadmap for this explainer. First, AI in everyday life. Second, how an AI thinks. Third, weak versus strong AI. Fourth, the AI family tree. And finally, the future, where we'll get into robots and cyborgs.
Let's dive right into Part 1, AI in Everyday Life, our invisible helper. You know, when we hear the term AI, a lot of us immediately picture a shiny, metallic robot politely handing us a cup of coffee. But it's rarely that obvious. It's actually quietly powering the complex math behind almost everything we use. We're talking about the smartphone sitting in your pocket, the navigation systems in modern cars, and even the algorithms that endlessly curate your social media feeds. It's optimizing our video games, locking down our banking transactions, and running massive surveillance systems. It really is the ultimate invisible helper, completely baked into our modern lives. Moving right along to Part 2, how an AI thinks. Let's use the robot field analogy. To really grasp what makes those everyday applications tick, I want you to visualize a robot, built in a lab, being suddenly dropped into a totally unfamiliar physical field. This is a brilliant way to see how an AI actually thinks, and it happens in 3 distinct steps. Step 1 is generalized learning. Even with sudden changes in lighting or a totally new landscape, the AI has to react appropriately. Step 2 is reasoning. Say our robot hits a crossroad. One path is a smooth paved road, and the other is super rocky. The robot has to evaluate that and reason out the best route. Step 3 is problem solving. Let's say after a little walk, the robot hits a stream it can't swim across, but it has a wooden plank. Using that plank, it figures out how to cross the water. It literally uses inputs to find solutions. Those 3 things, adapting, reasoning, and solving, are exactly what make a machine artificially intelligent.
All right, Part 3, weak versus strong AI. Time to separate fact from fiction.
Now that we know how a machine processes a problem, let's define our very first category. You might just assume that highly capable digital assistants are universally intelligent, but they actually fall under what's called weak AI, or commonly narrow AI. This is AI that focuses solely on performing one specific trained task. Because they can only run programs they were explicitly built for, their intelligence is, well, incredibly narrow. It's really like night and day when you compare the two. With weak AI, you've got programs like the famous AlphaGo. It is an absolute maestro at the board game Go, but you couldn't expect it to be even remotely good at chess. Or take Alexa. She might catch the keywords play and Despacito and nail it. But ask her an untrained question about the real-time traffic for your specific commute, and she's stumped. She just isn't trained for it. Then, on the flip side, you have strong AI. Think Ultron from the Avengers. A strong AI would be entirely self-aware, and eventually, it could even develop complex emotions, making its responses totally unpredictable. But right now, strong AI is strictly science fiction. Let's move on to Part 4, the AI family tree. Let's break down AI, ML, and DL. I know, there is a ton of intimidating tech jargon out there, so let's clear up how these technical terms actually build on each other. I want you to think of them like a set of nested Russian dolls. Artificial intelligence is the biggest, outermost doll. It's the broad, overarching capability of a machine to adapt, reason, and solve problems. Open that up, and inside you find machine learning. This is the specific algorithmic technique used to actually achieve AI, giving machines the power to learn from raw data and past experiences. And nested deep inside of that is deep learning. This is a highly specialized subset of machine learning that learns through neural pathways directly inspired by the human brain. It lets the system perceive incredibly complex patterns in a way that actually mimics human thought. And finally, Part 5, the future. Let's talk about robots, cyborgs, and what tomorrow holds. Since we've built a solid foundation of how AI learns, it's time to look ahead. Think about the year 2045. According to the well-known futurist Ray Kurzweil, 2045 is the predicted point of singularity. In the tech world, that's the exact moment when we will have artificial robots that are just as smart as human beings, seamlessly performing complex human tasks.
And if that timeline isn't wild enough, Elon Musk takes it a dramatic step further. He actually predicts a literal fusion of man and machine, stating that the human mind and body will eventually be enhanced by physical AI implants. This would, quite literally, make us partly cyborgs. I know it sounds exactly like the plot of a sci-fi blockbuster, but it is a very real prediction for our biological future.
But here's the grounding reality in all of this. The human brain itself still largely remains a profound mystery to modern science. Because our own minds are unmapped, AI still has vast, unventured domains left to explore. It's rapidly evolving from algorithms that just make our daily chores easier into whatever unpredictable, incredibly powerful shape the future holds.
All right, time for a quick pop quiz to test your new knowledge. I'm going to give you 4 futuristic AI projects. An AI robot with citizenship, a robot with a musculoskeletal system, an AI that can read its owner's emotions, and an AI that actually develops emotions over time. Which one of these does not actually exist yet? Drop your best guess in the comment section to see how well you really know your AI.
So, as we wrap up this explainer, I really want to leave you with a provocative thought. Based on everything we've uncovered today, from basic problem-solving algorithms all the way to the mind-bending concept of the singularity, where do you see this technology taking humanity next? Are we truly ready to share our world with machines that are just as smart as we are? Thank you so much for joining me to explore this topic. Keep asking questions and never stop learning.